what is the lead time gap? So let's get to it by looking at this model over here. So as you can see, we have these points right here, and over here we have procurement, manufacturing, and delivery, which all together is the logistic lead time. Over down here we have customer's order cycle, that is the order fulfillment, and then we have some type of gap over here that is called the lead time gap. And let me tell you a little bit about these three words. So the lead time gap, that's the time it takes to procure, manufacture, and deliver the finished product to a customer, and that is when it is longer than the time the customer is willing to wait for it. So that's what we call a lead time gap. The customer order cycle, that is the time customers are willing to wait for delivery from the time the order is placed until it is in their hands. So the product, as we know, itself can determine whether the customer is willing to wait a long or a short period of time. Take, for example, an iPhone, the new iPhone. You would be more willing to wait a little bit longer for that to come than if you go down to the grocery store and you see your milk is out of stock. Then you will just go over and take another brand of milk because you need that milk today. And then we have logistics lead time. And so logistics lead time, that's the time it takes to acquire, manufacture, and deliver the applicated product. And if the product is in stock, that means that the item will not have a lead time gap because it will be over here. So it is in between the customer order cycle. So the customer won't be mad. But if the product were to be over here between procurement and manufacturing, or even right here, like the product haven't even been made yet, that would be a lead time gap problem. We have a very, very, very long lead time gap problem over here. Not so long, but still a lead time gap problem over here. I'm sorry. So what can we do to remove or to shorten lead time gap, like reduce it? So we can look at the decoupling point. And if you don't know what decoupling point is, then I have a video about it and you can check it out. I will put the link down below. So in decoupling points we have ETO, MTO, ATO, and we have MTS. So let's say we have a make to order production. Well, let's talk about moving it to assemble to order production. Then maybe it will go from here over here, and we have shortened the lead time gap. And if it is something where we have a production called engineer to order over here, maybe we should talk about moving it over to make to order or assemble to order. That way the lead time gap will not occur. Also, if we are strong in knowing what demand is, then we will be faster at delivering products and having products in stock for the customer when it will order it. So going from forecast to demand driven will help us very much, but it is difficult because you have to be very responsive. So yeah, and that I will talk about in the next video. I will also put a link down below, and you can also find my videos in the map called Supply Chain Management. Thank you.